Pastor Dennis here. During this time of social distancing, you may be wondering how you can give to the church. I do realize, and we all realize, that there are many people who are struggling and going through some difficult times, and we understand that. But if you're able and would still like to give to the church, there's three ways that you can do that. The first is you take an envelope. All you do is put your donation in the envelope, and then you go up to the church, and on the south side of the church, the Route 22 side of the church, there is, in the door, there is a mail slot. Just put it through that mail slot and we'll get that. The second way you can do it also has to do with an envelope, but this time you write on the envelope. Right in the middle, you put P.O. Box 130, Grantville, PA 17028, just like that. Also, you will need to put a stamp on that. Do you like my stamp? That's my stamp. You'll need a real stamp. I don't think that'll get through the post office. So put a real stamp on it. Put the P.O. Box 130, Grantville, PA on it, and put your donation in here. Put that in your mailbox and put up the little flag, or go to the post office and drop that off, and we'll be sure to get that donation. However, there is a third way that you can give as well, and that is online giving. I just want to briefly show that to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our web page, www.grantvilleumc.org, and it comes up St. John's United Methodist Church, Grantville, PA. So then you see this offering plate. It says online giving. There it is. If you click on that, that would take you to the donation page. The first thing it's going to ask you to do is create a profile. If you click create profile, it will ask you for your email address, and then once you put that in, it will ask you for your personal data. Or you can just start on this side over here. There's three categories of funds. If you want to give to the general fund, you can put that in. Let's say we want to give $100 to the general fund. You can also give to the mission fund right there as well, or the building fund will give $15 to each of those for a total donation of $130. This is going to ask you how often you want to do that. One time, weekly, every 2 weeks, monthly, every other month. You can choose that. For this, let's choose every other week that will happen. That has the start date and the end date on there as well. Once you get that information in there, and you do not have to put an end date in, just so you know, we'll click on that, and then it brings up the donor information. You put in all that information in here, and then how you're going to make that donation comes down below. We do not take credit cards, but we take a debit card, or it can come out of your checking account, as you can see, and put in your account information or your savings account. Once you've done that, if you hit select password down here and put in a password, then all that information will be saved, and you can, therefore, when you go back in, it's all right back there. Make sure you click I am not a robot, and then you can click process, and your donation will be processed. I just want to point out just one other thing here, and that is in this information at the top. It says if you have any questions or need help, please contact Donna Eiler at 717-602-9962, or George Klein at 717-566-2876. And it does not say contact Pastor Dennis. They can probably help you better than I can. So hopefully you find this helpful. If you'd still like to donate to the church. Thank you, and God bless.